Final few seconds.
No timeout from Doc. He's gonna go with it.
They got 2 to work with. Dame off the bounce against Brooks. Dame driving inside, gets it to go. Gives the Bucks the lead with 3.9 left.
It embarked upon its downward flight and then watch Dame do the rest. With a spin move, great extension around Jalen Green, and he's had a challenge finishing off these shots tonight, but not at Dame time.
PC with 3 on the shot clock. He'll take it inside. Someone's got to put it up. Dame just barely touching it. His first 3 of the day. And what a way to get it.
Thought it was one more pass unnecessarily, and he did get it off. Especially a guy his size, you don't see often.
Oh, from Tameland. Beats the buzzer. Bingo, bango, the buzzer beater.
1-point game. Here's Lillard on the drive. Lillard lays it in. Bucks lead. Gives the Bucks the lead. The seas parted for him, Coach.
Just defensive breakdown there.
Get an open 3.
Here's Dame, who you want to have it. Sees it. Look at this. It's a 3-point deficit. The Nets have missed their last 12 shots. A chance to tie. Here's Dame. Driving inside. The lead is 1. Finger roll finish for Damian Lillard. A 20-0 run.
Shot clock at 7. We're under a minute. Carter on Lillard. Lillard step back 3. Got it! Dame time! We're tied! Vintage Damian Lillard.
It'll be Giannis taking it out from the sideline.
Got to get Okoro off of Dame. Maybe they can do that with a good screen.
1-on-1 against Okoro. Dame steps it back and sinks it.
Or not.
Dame time with the final say, perhaps at buzzer.
Attacking early. I think Okoro got caught off guard. He didn't expect him to go as soon as he did, and Dame hard drive left.
On the $87 million contract he got from OKC. The Knicks wanted him back, but because of the way the collective... Oh, as Lillard knocks that one down.
And look, Dame Lillard, just the step back, creating space, the fadeaway, and I also love the way he elevates. A little bit of a smaller guard, but watch the elevation that he gets off that step back. The elevation also helps create separation that allows him to get...
Middleton with the ball. Excellent free throw shooter, as is Lillard. Lillard guarded by Johnson. Got to go here. 3 to shoot. Lillard gets to the basket, and the floater is good. Damian Lillard, just as he did against Orlando Tuesday.
This guy's always been one of the best late game players, feared by coaches league-wide.
And you see the defensive effort by the Bucks. Their season will be determined by how well they play defense.
Lillard with the slam. Wide open lane. And Damian Lillard now with 31.
Did that percentage. You know, I mean, SUNY Brockport should have been in there.
Yeah.
One of the smart schools.
You're proving it. Damian Lillard.
Lillard just doing it all tonight. Gets a little space, stops, shot fake, knocks down.
Dame splits the D, lays it in with the left hand. A thing of beauty.
That's amazing what kind of rhythm you can get in when you have a 22 3-pointer game like they did against Atlanta, the game in between Monday and this one.
Dame floats it.
You know, they're sending that second defender at him late on any kind of a spin. Right in his blind side.
Lillard cranks up a 3 and he knocks it down. Damian Lillard.
Ajax taps it over to Dame. Got some numbers. Bucks want to push some pace. There's Dame to Giannis, the reverse flush. That's TP, another opportunity. Dame from Dameland. You got it. Damian Lillard, 4 of 5 from 3-point territory in the first half, and he's tallied 19 points. Dame for 3, just his second 3-point attempt. He's 2 for 2.
But it's so telling, and Giannis the same. It's just those are both of those drives and finishes for Giannis. Effort. They take effort like that.
Alley-oop Dame to Giannis. That's a good question, though. Where in the world is Otto Porter?
Because he was very, very Very good player.
Shoulder shake, and Dame drives right past the defense once again. That's great.
Just understanding everything you're going through as a family in situations like that.
Oh, Damian Lillard, count it!
That is really impressive.
110 to 97, the score by 13 points. Oh, Dame! He says, you know what, I'll try this three-pointer thing. What a game Dame's having.
Cap night.
Cap night.
Oh, stepping up big time.
All right, the lead's 13. Again, the Bucks have led the entire way. Dame, alley-oop, lob play to Brook. A few possessions.
Yeah, and a good job of just having his eyes up. As he attacks, he sees which defenders come to him, which guys leave.
He thought there should have been a whistle there. Knicks up by 2.
Little dancing and prancing now.
Kicks it out. Green, excellent three-point shooter. He's 4th in the NBA percentage-wise.
In Chicago was everybody, and it has been a team effort. They have been on the same page consistently defensively.
Wow, Lillard laces the three ball.
Bridges got a look at it. Yeah, James got that move, whether it's in two-point territory or three-point territory. Dribbles right into that, and he's got the last 7 points for the Bucks. Second quarter three-point shooting has not been great for either team. A combined 2 of 17 for both of these teams. So Dame will take it from two-point territory and plays beat the shot clock and wins.
Clock was winding down. This was his possession, and I don't think anybody was happier in the whole building than Giannis. He saw that thing go through, gave a fist pump.
It also gives you an indication the officials are letting them play right now. A little physicality going on.
Lillard.
Oh, yeah.
The sea parted for Damian Lillard.
Crazy to think about. But you're right, you got to keep the pressure on him and see if some of that rust will emerge eventually. Nice job, Dame.
Talk about stepping on a time. Possession, Dame, all in control at the driver's wheel here.
Yeah, and just attacks the body. I believe that was KCP.
Doesn't even try.
Few that I see do that consistently here in the league. I mean, obviously you've seen it. Dame gets the drop. The 5-serve forearm drop. Count it.
Far in this homestand, got to take advantage of the homestand. Well, there's a reason, because you got soft rims. They love you at home. And this one, just touching a little extra.
Stagger screen for Dame. He finds Giannis with another finish. Another multi-dunk game for Giannis. Vin Baker is like the guy that you need, that sometimes you didn't even know that you needed. Immediately, Doc had that kind of respect for Vin. How about respect for Giannis in the restricted area? Another dunk.
Lillard clears. A little blowing pass. Council, as you said.
Chris brings it across. It'll be a few minutes before you see Giannis in the fourth. Dame from Tameland, you bet!
Ricky making something out of what looked like a broken play there.
Lillard lays it up and in between a couple of Sixers.
6-point lead. Raptors better job defensively. Mobo out there. Here's Lillard. He connects the three.
Running floater over Brook Lopez.
It's De Silva now on Dame. He crosses over between the legs, and he gets another. It's the Anthonys. One first name, one last name. They're trying to take advantage of added playing time. Dame driving past Black. Count the bucket.
He's in front of him. Tony. I've done it again. Right here, just a blow by. I mean, he caught Anthony Black just totally off guard in terms of that burst. That I won't even call it a first step burst, because he had this.
Well, you talk about running hard into a screen.
And you talk about penetrating. They can't keep Brunson out of the paint.
Alley-oop and a foul. How did he control that? He barely had that in his hand.
Milwaukee with just 5 made threes versus 13. And how do you get some open threes? A lot of them quick by a lot of different guys. There you go.
There's a three-pointer.
Inside out.
And it might be cat time, as it looks like that's what the Knicks are thinking. Brook Lopez, another three-pointer. That time he hits. He had missed his first 2, his first points on the afternoon. You talk about DeMar DeRozan, who is the master at the mid-range, going against Giannis. They are 1 and 4 in terms of attempts. Andre Jackson Jr. driving baseline for 2. Black nowhere to go, turns it over. They're still struggling. Here's Dame. Here's the first three-point attempt, and it's from Dame distance. From Tameland.
with some players, obviously you see it a lot, but haven't seen Dame pull it from that deep. Where is he at on that 5 serve? He's on the F on form.
It's the highest scoring duo in the NBA, doing it again here tonight. And looking off that screen, Dame feeding Giannis. He's got another 40-point game. ISO look for Chris. Over to Dame. Back to Bobby Portis. His 2 buckets have looked like that. I found interesting, they're shooting really early in the shot clock. Only a team that kind of whittles it down and uses, all but 2 seconds of the shot clock. Sometimes there's Damian Lillard with a quick shot from up top. Someone's going to keep launching him. His 8 3-point attempts. Dame just blows past the defense like they're not even there.
With 5 minutes to play in the third.
Dick's struggling big time tonight, and a lot of it has to do with the presence of Andre Jackson Jr.
Damian Lillard off balance. Oh, he's just playing string music now. 3-point range. That is now 2,700 3-point shots he's made in his career.
I didn't see it, but I heard it. It's like one of those chain link nets that they used to have on the playgrounds back in the day. Ka-ching! Step back. Ka-ching!
It's a shooter.
Giannis has got to be leery every time and dunk it.
That'll work. You got to think it's got to take the first few possessions to get used to that length.
Giannis, a little pick and roll, nice pocket pass.
Those points off turnovers, that's been the real wind at the sails for this Toronto offense that's been stymied otherwise. Another good hustle job there from Jackson. And Damian Lillard plants it right in the heart of the cylinder.
A couple of national titles. Most recently, he was on the Final Four All-Tournament team last year. Here's Dame taking it in. Doc would like to see Dame do a little bit more of that. Important time for the Bucks to have a response. Largest lead has been 21. Down to 8. Dame steps it back left side. That's his side. Damian Lillard looking for space. Bobby Portis for 3. Launches, fires, hits.
I knew you could see it in his face. He's so happy to be back. He was bringing the ball up. Foul right there on De Silva getting that one. You could just tell there's a joy.
A lot of times it's because of that. Not the movement, not the passing, not the sharing the basketball that he wants to see. Dame takes it all the way himself. His first 3-pointer of the night. Lopez, dribble handoff to Dame, who steps it back from 3 land. And Dame now with his 3rd 3-point make, 13 in the game.
R.J. Barrett wiggles his way free, and he's got another one for Portland. Good setup this time. What about that reverse jam? Giannis.
Great connectivity. Watch this left-handed bounce. Right there, a little left-handed bounce right between the 2 white shirts, and Giannis does the rest. But it's a beautiful job by Dame of drawing Pirtle. He gets by that first line of defense.
Dame sizing it up and giving it up to Brook Lopez. Splash Mountain now 3 of 5 from distance. Couple of screens, Apia now defending. Between the legs, behind the back. Steps it back, left side, gets it. Game time, heat up.
Draped all over him. Watch him against Apia. Nice little step back. Apia played it as well as you can play.
The Bucks trying to pull one out against a Blazers team looking hungry and aggressive against Milwaukee here tonight. Damian Lillard out of that timeout. Giannis working off that screen. BP, sidestep, pulls the trigger, not there. Into the hands of Dame, over to Giannis. Again, the lead is 2. And that would sound good, and that would be good here. Stephen Watson tied at 104. Steve Novak, Lisa Byington, Melanie Ricks with you from Indianapolis, Indiana. Gary Trent Jr. over to Dame Lillard, who is checked back in, fires, and Dame has got another. Rollins with the rebound as the Bucks trail by 4. Here's Dame. He likes that. He steps it back, takes Torrey Craig to school.
Just using that rhythm dribble, and he sees Torrey Craig back up just enough. That's the room he needs, and he already loves to fade away.
That was a fun matchup. Vucevic and Brook Lopez to watch on Monday. Damian Lillard, 4-3, that's his first.
We just knew, look, he's never had he hasn't scored in a game. He's had 4, and we were all pretty shocked at that, but see if he can stay hot.
Again, there we go, pack to pack. And Dame has come alive here in Indy.
And doesn't count for individual stats for any of the players.
Oh, it counts for us, though, Mike. It counts for us. You know.
Lillard kicks it out. Nice, tough pass. And Lopez connects on a three.
This is how they looked early in the year. They've missed their last 9 right now. See, that was the reverse jinx. Yes,
I like
the
what you
reverse
did there.
jinx. Yes.
That's good coaching.
But working to get extra opportunities.
Lillard working on the 7-footer. Green open behind him. Green hits a three. Derry Bird, they call him.
So a good response coming out of halftime. Dame 0 for 9, there it is. His first field goal. It's a deep one.
Just an overall poor effort at both ends, really, for the Bucks.
We showed you, there's Dame, push shot. We showed you the turnover woes that the Bucks have had in this series with the Nets. And
maybe thinking he was going to get an and one. Didn't get the foul, but he got the 3 points.
Hey, I love the back and forth so far.
Yeah.
These teams are going at it.
They are.
BP off the glass.
I can screen, I can play out of a short roll,
And
I can help turn the turnover.
Yeah.
Knock down a three. Unfortunately,
they give
the
it right
Bucks
back.
get it back on what should have been another Tumani attempt.
Dame jumping it off BP, Figueroa finish.
Great drop off, great vision in that there. And obviously when he's going and he's making shots, there just doesn't seem like getting that one back.
Dame gets the pass deflected, that'll count. Body bucket and one. Dame is going to work in the fourth.
I don't put anything past Lou Dort. Lopez, though, easily wins it. Lillard fires away and hits the three. Damian Lillard, his 4th three-pointer. He's got 20.
Especially off the twirl and reverse.
Lillard with a hand in his face, sticks the three.
Bucks, very good offensive team. Here's Jackson with another wide open look. Got it for 3.
Some of those floaters, the short shots, he gets in the paint and he surveys. If he has room, he takes it, but he can also facilitate so easily from it.
Portis in the corner.
Well, Jamal Mosley really wanted Jalen Suggs in that pick and roll. Didn't get it.
Portis got another one. Bobby Portis stays perfect.
This is how they looked early in the year. They've missed their last 9 right now. See, that was the reverse jinx. Yes,
I like
the
what you
reverse
did there.
jinx. Yes.
That's good coaching. AJ Green, he's hit a couple of threes, sets up Lillard, long three, and Damian Lillard.
Well, Pritchard trying to pester Lillard, gets past him, goes inside, banks it home, and a foul. Cater chasing him down, and Lillard using the rim.
And we know Dame loves that left hand on this side. And so he baits him into that little left hand finish that he likes and uses the other side of the rim. That is a difficult.
Let's talk about 15-point lead. It's nothing in this today's NBA.
Dame drops it off to Giannis, who drops it. 2-run and charging. They're the 2 leaders trying to lead the way to a comeback here in the second half. And their 40% accuracy here tonight. This is a Hawks team that is 20th in three-point field goal percentage in the league. Dame from deep. There's a Dame land shot. The previous one that Dame hit.
That's a almost logo, a few feet inside the logo, 3 for Dame Lillard.
That first step gets a little bit stronger when you got a big. Now, Brooke is great at blocking shots, but that at away from the basket's tough.
Lillard using the screen and nails the three-pointer. He's on a great stretch shooting the ball. Not too bad.
Just underway in this quarterfinal matchup. Emirates NBA Cup, Giannis dumped off by Dame, and Giannis Antetokounmpo with a 2-handed flush.
This in the league, we see one there, and then this great pass back to Giannis, who finishes it off.
Leads the NBA, Daniels, and he is drawing the toughest assignment every night out on the perimeter. Lillard gets by him, sets it up for Lopez. So take Giannis out of the action there. He's had 6 in the third, 10 points overall. Young leads the Hawks with 23. Now,
their shooting is cooled off. Lillard way downtown. And the Bucks 8 straight points to take their first lead of the game.
Giannis sees 2, no one's guarding him, and Dame, that's just automatic. That's what led to the timeout.
He shut down Jalen Brunson, did a great job. Big reason why the Hawks outlasted the Knicks at Madison Square Garden and advanced to the semifinal round. Lillard on the catch and shoot, and he answers Young's three.
Well, but he's the only guy who's really shown any ability to compete with Giannis.
Feels like Dame time right now. No, he's going up top. Oh, what a finish!
Well, and that's Lillard's 7th assist. Not getting a lot of shots, doing a great job distributing. From Milwaukee's standpoint, they're giving up too much in the paint. 20 points in the paint already.
Black fouls. Portis on his way in.
Dame Lillard, another great pick and roll pass.
Damian Lillard, the top scorer in the first half with a 20-piece. White chases him. Lillard, the floater. Yeah, he's nasty.
You know, in your scouting report, you know Brook Lopez is going to challenge. Just get it up there. Throw something off the glass. Don't worry about making it.
Giannis finger roll finish. A beauty with the left hand and an and-one chance for the Greek Freak.
Damian Lillard. And that was the other thing about the game last night. Watch this little pocket pass. There's that pocket pass because it's thrown from that right.
Having a conversation with an official on the way up the floor. Lillard, one-hand push from the free throw.
Yikes. So by the rule, the ball did go off in the opposition, but it's because of Kyrie's foul. Come on, Dame.
Dame, it's a deep shot.
Come on, Dame.
Dame deep
land.
That's because his backside went right into our camera guy.
It's 12. Is that
0 for 12 in the second. Lillard drives high off the glass in a 17-point first half for Lillard.
He's just mixing his game right now.
He's really quiet here in Boston, and we talked about how great of a place this is to play. Dame loves it.
Lillard splashes a three. You can't kill him that.
Lillard bumped, shot counted and one. Damian Lillard, chance for a three-point play as Al Horford picks up his first.
He's done this for so long. He's seen just about every defense imaginable, and the touch.
Lillard, that's three. Automatic. That's like a layup for him.
Get him in a bad way, put their body in, but then not just sense that there's blood in the water and go for a reach and get a foul. They did a really good job at that time.
Oh, what a move from Dame. He's so smart. Oh, good hard take. Dame is going to work in the third quarter. Still lots of time to play here. Inside 5 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Coming out of that dock timeout. Dame was looking for Giannis. Pass deflected, so he'll do that.
Howitzer Hauser. I'm sure he's never heard that before. He can shoot it with the best of them.
Stevens Point, Wisconsin, alley-oop! Oh, the floor is yours, Giannis.
It's a great job by Dame Lillard. You know, and that was not as easy as Giannis made it look, because he had to kind of extend backward toward his right, up and over.
Dame back in this one. Hesitation, drops it off to Brook Lopez. Slams it down, and Big Brook's got 10 points.
Just a little pocket pass right there to Brook Lopez between a couple of different.
Around the Lopez screen, snakes it. Tough step back. Oh, man.
Off the floor. Who's in complete command again? Flexing into his nice tandem with Brook Lopez. Comes off the screen. You allow him to get left. He is so comfortable in that direction.
You know, they came off a tough loss as well. I think you always got to account for that, kind of how sharp you get mentally when you have a tough game. Nice take by Dame, but they were up by 5 with under 3 minutes against Atlanta a couple nights ago.
Dame likes his matchup. You can tell against Kessler. Crosses over, blows past him. See you later.
Work brings it across against DeSumo. Up high for Giannis and the punch.
The numbers indicate there's work to be done, but Dame going to his right hand. If you come off the body of Giannis Antetokounmpo,
Portis sets the screen. Dame turns the corner. Great find to Lopez for three. Got it! Cash out!
Don't let Dame Lillard go left. It is his preferred direction, and he's got unbelievable feel for where Brook is, and Mr. Lopez light him up.
Dame, look at him go.
taking his time, just lulling him, and boom, he just changed speeds like that. Makes it look easy.
Giannis has got his earpiece in. The officials have their earpieces in. Dame! Oh, wow! The connection! Unreal between Dame and Giannis.
Quick and how meaningful it is. Ajax the best, but look at Dame throwing it up on the sideline on a bounce play. They're casual, like we're just running another normal play, but for him to be able to go up and make a beautiful play like that, what a connection.
Lopez hands it back to Lillard. Pocket pass. Great passing by Milwaukee.
Lopez, the consummate pro. So first screen, biggest dropped, but the pass to Lopez. Let's reset this thing, get you going.
I imagine for a lot of guys, including Grant Williams, Giannis is one of those guys.
They take it personally, right? Here's Dame. Oh, there's your 4-point chance.
Everybody loves a 4-point play.
Potawatomi Casino Hotel payoff.
On his shot, goes bringing the rain. It's up so high.
Dame back to Giannis. Finish it off.
2 turnovers in the first 2 minutes for the Hornets. Lillard still got a whole bunch of game, even at the age of 34.
No team escapes 82 games without adversity. We just had ours at the start of the season, but now he feels like it's in the past. They've worked through it. He says we feel way more connected on both ends of the floor. Giannis on cue.
Dame is here to rescue. Good D by AJ.
AJ Green forcing the turnover. Gary Trent Jr. back the other way. Drops in the three-pointer.
That led to Dame with a beautiful, look at that pass. Right on the money. Has a seat.
Trent. Gary Trent Jr.
Adebayo, he's been shooting that three and making them as that one goes around the world and out. And Highsmith hurt himself coming down the floor. Roll to the rim. Jackson flushes it down.
Lillard, couple hard dribbles, and the pull-up on top of Diabate.
Professional.
And handoff, 2-man action between Dame and Giannis. Yep, there it is again.
No Giannis in the game. Everything flowing through Damian Lillard. With good reason. He's still got every bit of game.
During the stretch when they've really got back on track has been a huge piece.
It's interesting, this Washington Wizards team. Dame again. From the logo up top.
But something happened to get those 3 balls right, and all of a sudden.
On that situation from Stephanie coming up. Lillard lines it up. Knocks it down. The Bucks finding a role, developing talent, and it's continued through the years. That's the Miami Heat way. Lillard, fade away.
Oh my God.
Another for Damian Lillard.
Sar switches out on Dame. And you get the feeling he wants to take that shot, and he does. Launches and hits. A long 2 for Dame, right at the buzzer.
Well, Lisa, we've talked about how he makes things look easy. This one did not look easy. You saw Sar knowing he was going to get this one off at the buzzer.
Something about Tuesdays. 23s last Tuesday against Miami. 23s here tonight. Looking it off. Bobby's got a chance in the corner. A new season high. After the Pistons' first miss in the third. Dame looking to pour it on, and he does. How about 21 points for Dame? 4 3-point makes.
And he had an 18-point, 10 rebound game, a little extra because he was there, didn't like being traded from there. Probably same here.
Brook Lopez, Splash Mountain has his third 3.
You just see it on the break, shooting it from deep, and he's keeping this Wizards team within 4 points. And this is a team that.
Giannis. Here's Dern defending Giannis. Dame hasn't missed yet, and he still hasn't missed yet.
That's what I meant about playing off each other. Great chemistry between the two. Giannis
against his former franchise. Dame to Bobby. Someone forgot about him.
Great job by Dame.
Dame will take it all the way in, and with a finish, Patty bucket and 1. Dame land is everywhere.
Then mistakes, and that's the psychology of a great offensive player. He knows he's got Jalen.
And the largest lead of the game, +5 here for the Hawks. This is after the Bucks led by 10 points here in this quarter. Brook Lopez the finish.
Becoming vegan stew.
Vegan stew, right? Good one. Dame off the 1 foot.
Tobias Harris's three-point efficiency, left corner to the right corner, is remarkable. Nice
Good
job.
take. Yeah, Damian Lillard, 27 points.
They're talking. It's usually Giannis. This right there by Sexton, but it's Giannis going to Ajax, talking to him, trying to help him, and boy, they're developing something.
James, what's the difference?
Now, Carl's knocked down, about half of his 12 three-point attempts, but I'm still not a big believer. I think you don't allow him to. Ooh,
Jaden Clarkson has been out. Some guys get empowered. They start to play well. We're only 2 possessions in, but it makes for both for Utah.
Oh, Dame got hit. Count the three-pointer and a possible 4-point play for Dame Lillard.
The thing Ajax is doing a really good job of right now is not fouling. You got to just know if you're in that starting lineup, you get 2 quick ones, it could be a long day for you.
Dame drops it off to Giannis.
If he can get a clean look, but he's got a lot of length, a lot of size to deal with.
And he's got Mobley on him. But Dame's got that speed and that craftiness. That move was so good, the ball got caught in the basket.
Show some patience, like this offensive set.
Dame, look at that speed. Wow, my goodness, and he gets the reverse to fall.
I think Monty's never gotten mad at me for a text message. Monty was touching. Here's Lillard, just slithering inside for 2.
Giannis still has all 8 points in this quarter for the Bucks. The Bulls have doubled up the Bucks in this quarter. Dame finds Brook nicely. Gets some rebounds.
Well, when you can't shoot, you got to find a way to.
Stop it.
That was my rookie here.
You know who can't shoot?
Nice, oh yeah.
Damian Lillard.
Leak out, get to the basket. He's tricky and crafty with his finishes.
Giannis trying to challenge Horford again. Dame gets it to drop. And one coming for Dame Lillard.
This team, again, like I said, they have problems, but you have to get to those problems.
Lillard is no stranger to long-range threes as Lillard hands that from about 30 feet away.
After the start, I guess they figured that was it because the crowd has just stopped cheering.
Portis takes the feed inside. He'll float it up and in. That was a nice pass by Lillard. He recognized the height mismatch as Garland was down there.
This is a tease with your podcast, too. I enjoyed the segment that you had with Junior.
Yes,
2 weeks ago.
Deer District. Yes. A lot of great conversation. Nice find, nice finish.
Dame with an opportunity, trying to shake off Garland. He'll pull the trigger and hits.
Exactly what the Bucks hoped they were getting when he got to this team.
That gives Milwaukee its first lead. Dame forcing the turnover. Ajax once again. 4 points on the fast break for Andre Jackson Jr. Dame takes a peek at the clock with Garland defending. 5 on the timer. Dame now behind the back move. Steps it back. A 3 on the way. He's got the last 5. Oh, he's just toying with the Cavs. 5 seconds here to shoot. Dame's got 11 points in the third. 3 seconds on the shot clock. It's a deep shot for Dame.
Get the screener out of there. I see the clock. I got a nice look at it. Just 3 seconds there like that in those situations. Dame wouldn't want that call called against him.
15 three-point makes for the Cavs. 17 three-point makes as a team for the Bucks. Dame going for it. A perfect 10.
Dame's going to get more defensive attention. That's a good job by Evan. Small lineup, and Mitchell at 6'3" just goes inside, up and over Pat Connaughton, 2 inches taller.
Why not play with some rotations? But guess what? PC can post up.
Doesn't miss very many when he plays against us these last 2 games. He's got an open 3. He's burying that bad boy.
Rising to the challenge against his former team. Here comes Dame once again behind the back. He pulls the trigger and hits from 3. He's on one early.
Torian pinch back to Lillard. Fontecchio switches on to him. Gotta like that matchup if you're Dame. And he laces another 3 ball.
And allow penetration that compromises your defense. Now you're susceptible to a lot of drawn kick action.
Man, Dame looks good tonight.
Yeah,
4 for 4, 8 points.
for Milwaukee after falling behind 3-0. Lillard around the Lopez screen. Nice dive inside. Lopez finishes in traffic.
The defensive part of the game was the start of the third quarter. Dame from the corner, one more three-pointer for good measure. He's got 20 points here tonight.
I think that might be the first bucket against Brook at the paint. I mean, he is so good in that restricted area. Movement with Damian Lillard. You just his connection with Brook Lopez, understanding timing when he's going to jump off.
Sixer crowd certainly thinks so. Lillard long distance. Got it! Damian Lillard from way downtown.
We are talking about one of the most lethal shooters in history. Brook Lopez makes the right decision. Catch and release before that defender can react.
And that top of the key, right side of the floor, that's where he does his damage, and it's tough.
By the media.
It weighs on you, and look, he still was great. Okay, he's going to go through him offensively here, particularly with this group, and he's gotten into his rhythm in a hurry.
Corner jumpers at the break line against defenders, wide open threes. Shot 40% last year, LeBron James did.
Yeah, from three.
Yeah, from three.
It was a career high at 41%.
Isaiah Stewart continued to be an improved shooter from three-point land, but I certainly hope we see him do a lot of what he just did a moment ago. That's attack that basket with aggressiveness.
The Bucks have outscored the Bulls 15-4 here to open up the third. Brook Lopez, another three.
16-point Bucks lead. Crowd's grown a little quiet as that man continues to nail three-pointers.
Like I said, there's almost a playoff intensity, but just here, look, hand on and just pull up. There's
Brook coming over his first block.
That's how you want to ride Giddy, ride him on that shoulder.
Dame, his first three-pointer of the night.
You're not done on opening night.
Yeah, his three-point shooting was off the charts, Levine.
Yep.
He was, 5 of 8 in that game.
And knocked down his first 5.
Giannis! The first dunk of the season at 5, sir.
Giannis has got a battle inside and just great eye contact between he and Dame. And right when he releases, the ball is delivered and get out the way. Making the Bucks have to really kind of probably concentrate more on defense than they actually want to.
Good pass, good finish.
High school in Chicago, and he's been around a long time, and yet he's only 23 years old. Won a championship with the Lakers in 2020.
And flips it back to Prince. Single digits on the shot clock. Here goes Dame penetrating, and he hesitated just enough to find the crease. But remember, they attempted 54 threes in that preseason game. Only attempted 3 here tonight. Count it! For Dame.
Okay, don't do that again, young fella. This time presses up. I'm going by you. There's a two-handed. They're running their offense at a torrid pace. Reminds me of the old San Antonio Spurs. Popovich when he had Ginobili and Parker, and that's
So
really nice.
to talk about.
Well, and here you see there's no one on that empty side on the right side of the floor. You clear that side out, so now Ben Simmons is really caught in between. Do I help out?
Rebound here for Bobby. 5-point advantage for the Bucks. Hesitation move. Dame skips the pass. Pat Connaughton, PC. Connie's corner open for business.
Dame at 24.7 assists at 33 years old. One of 4 players in NBA history.
Now he blows past the defense and lays it off softly with the left hand. Trying to get position on Bona. Again, one-on-one coverage. Again, looking for Dame. He fires and hits as only Dame can.
Good job by Brook. Just close up all the way to 3, take that 3 away, make him take a tough shot, but boy, he can make shots.
That guy can make shots too. Another three-pointer for Dame. And the Raptors, you mentioned, Steve, they don't shoot a ton of three-pointers. They're 1 for 3 here tonight, but that guy does. And that guy has made a ton of three-pointers. Damian Lillard with another. Wendell Carter Jr. now has picked up his second. Dame having a field day driving. A Dame drive gives him 8 points.
Isn't that wild? He went in the back. He was gone for a while. It's quiet 34, though. Jeez.
And so this team has improved their defense, but also just their overall approach. They've simplified things offensively.
Dame with a step back right behind. 3-point territory. Averaging double figures in 4 straight games coming into tonight.
Yeah, just a real solid player out of Iowa. Great shooter.
One from the left wing, one from the right wing here for Dame. Made that one tough on the contest against Anunoby. Here's Dame. Stepping back on the left side. That's his shot. He's going back-to-back now. He's got a cool 6 points. Giannis, that wall, he's forced to give it up back to Bobby. Dame trying to turn the corner, will fire and hit from the baseline. Damian Lillard now at 14. And the Bucks only have 1 field goal here in the 4th. Make it 2 coming out of that timeout thanks to Dame. It feels like the Kings have been deflated a little bit here offensively. Inside 5 minutes left to play. Dame launches from 3 and hits from 3. And it's the Bucks that will pick and choose their moments to push. But like Doc has said, pace for us is movement. You see there's great movement offensively.
Third time is a charm for Dame, and had 2 really good looks at it.
Kind of taking that role sometimes, but Brooke is in here tonight.
And Doctor likes to go small a lot of times to close out these games.
Dame, another one. Nothing but nets. Make it 24 for Damian Lillard.
Man, it just did no good against this Milwaukee Hawk. So yeah, I appreciate everything Dre is saying. I appreciate Dame coming out firing too.
I gotta use the right term.
We don't want to make Dr. Troy Flanagan mad at us.
Please use the proper terminology, man.
Dame slips right past the defense, and Giannis finds it.
You know, you just see how quick he turns that on, and it's at the rim.
And Dame goes right back at this Knicks defense.
Showing off some of that athleticism that he's got as a rookie.
Damian Lillard off the glass, so a 3-pointer.
Wrestles so much.
He's hit 58 mid-range jumpers on the season. 46% accuracy. There's a 3-pointer from Dame. What it takes, first of all, to play in this city. And when you get booed on the court, he understands the fan base, he understands the pressure, he understands the expectations as Dame takes it left side. Chris Middleton driving. Dame. Great footwork. Oh, even better shot. Champagny driving. Nothing there. Here comes Giannis leading the break. A push. Dame above the break. Left side. Got it. Mitch Johnson said he wasn't allowed to shoot threes at Stanford. Dame's allowed to shoot threes. His first of the night.
They're now 1 of 14. Baseline J. Dame knocks it down.
Great movement between Dame and Brook Lopez. It's a challenge. I don't care who you're playing. You come out half-stepping, not serious. As serious as you should be. Let me put it that way.
A wide open look there for Dame. Knock that down all day. It's interesting, though, to your point, just seeing the 4 teams ahead of the Blazers. You know, you could match them, you could meet them in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's right. Long wingspan, as we talked about, and really, really mobile and active with the basketball and on defense.
That's a good move from Damian Lillard there. He just created separation, then showed the touch. And the way the 3-point shooting.
Well, that's not even. He's 28% for the season. Unless he's shading sharp. Nice.
That's how you shoot a 3.
Yeah. Thrown in the towel. You know that because Dame is still on the floor along with Giannis and Bobby Portis. Okay. Dame for 3. Brunson wasn't a top 5 vote getter. No. Yeah, well, that's what I meant.
For guards,
yeah. Well, that's what I was.
This guy was top 3 for guards too.
Yeah.
You've been saving prescient for like the last month, haven't you?
I just learned how to say it.
Kick out, opportunity, Dame sinks it.
Doc was kind of trying to call it defense, maybe a little zone look or mix up something defensively, and Boots almost got a free one, but
Dame to tie it, and he does.
How you get the 3-point shots, to me, is the art of it, is the part that's so fun to watch. And so, nice cut right there. Nice pass by Bobby.
Meanwhile, a great play from Isaiah Joe to draw a charge down the other end. He's already paid dividends being put in the starting lineup. Lillard sidestep, flips it up and in. Jalen Williams dribbles it off his foot. A little fancy ball handling from Giannis, and Lillard answers back-to-back threes to start the third.
5-6 seconds on the shot clock. Brook doing a good job anticipating that he was going to try to force that one up.
Dame with a blow-by. He's got his win back.
Fires a pass to Trent. Up top to Lillard. Sidestep, dribble, three-pointer, puts it in. Damian Lillard from downtown. It's back up to 18.
And I'm sure Quinn Snyder would like that possession over.
No spacing whatsoever on that possession. They were all bunched up.
Lillard lays it in. 8 seconds separating shot clock and game clock. Damian Lillard using almost all of it, and Lillard buries a triple to give Milwaukee the lead.
Lillard, the moves, the bucket. Damian Lillard. 11 from three-point territory. Bullseye, over and over.
Dame, big step back for three. Above the break three for Damian Lillard.
Kept him hovering around the mid-20s in terms of three-point field goal percentage. Now that he's healthy, we're seeing a real Gary Trent.
Dame penetrating, he goes past 4 Piston defenders.
Yes, you take 10 and you miss 8 of them in an innocuous NBA game on a Wednesday night. Who cares? Nobody's going to remember that.
Oh, whirling dervish there for Damian Lillard.
The Bucks have got to clean that up defensively.
He's already at 9 points. Maybe the 15th double-figure game. Here's Dame. That was deep in Dame land, and 2 for 2 from 3 to open up.
AJ and Gary Trent Jr., but also a good combination of perimeter shooting.
Giannis finding Brooke, who finds Dame. Right side, rings it up.
But again, you just got to string together some good offensive sequences.
Dame blowing past Hunter, lays it in.
That'll work.
Triple threats on the offensive end, very difficult to handle defensively.
Well, Damian Lillard, very difficult to handle. Steps back, knocks down to 3, his second three-pointer.
You better be running to 3 on the defensive end if you're playing the Boston Celtics. They lead in makes and attempts from 3, and a lot of them come in transition. Now he's looking at the official and shouldn't be looking at the official. He's jumping outside his motion.
Yeah, that was a good no call. Lillard, jump shot, got it to go. Damian Lillard, double figures early, and it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Historically great three-point shooter. And he and Lopez, that connection, Lopez has always done it.
6-point lead for the Celtics. Bucks also in the quarterfinal round. They'll play Orlando on Tuesday at home. Lillard launches. Lillard hits again. He's 5 of 8 from the field, 13 points in 11 minutes.
Look at Damian Lillard work. I mean, he's got the big on him, just gets a rhythm dribble. Knows Kate is not
challenging a guy like Giannis. This is for sure for him and for Coach Keith more of a learning experience.
Dame for 3. That Sar block was our Sargento block of the game. They're doing all this, by the way, without Kyle Kuzma.
Yeah.
Out of this game with the left rib sprain. And Dame has his second three-pointer. I love the value that this team, Doc, and the coaching staff as Dame pulls. He's got another back-to-back. The Bucks go from 3.
A switch there. Okongwu able to move his feet and stay with guards. It's been a big part of their defense. Wow. But there Lillard gets by.
The defender's off like a quarterback would. Bataze couldn't finish it. A burst of speed by Damian Lillard. And he makes it a 6-point Milwaukee lead. 5-point game. Orlando playing well to start it. And Lillard lost his balance, got the ball back. Portis has 9 in the quarter, beg your pardon, 12 in the quarter. And Lillard taking on Bataze. Wow, that's a tough finish.
Here comes Middleton, kicks it out. Lillard sidestep, three-pointer, got it. Damian Lillard with his 4th three-pointer, he's got 26. Tenakupo drives inside. Really lost his balance, but Lillard there to rescue. Lillard, that floater's up and good. Boy, he is in such a good rhythm tonight.
And then
Lillard this time drives inside. Well defended by White. Lillard gets it back, backs it back up and in. And a timeout called by Joe Mazzulla as Damian Lillard having his way right now with 15 points.
Damian Lillard feeling good. The great defenders of the Boston Celtics can't.
Set by Bataze. And now Jackson to Lillard. Late clock here. Bucks got to get a shot up. Suggs is a handful, but Lillard goes right by him to lay it in. And Milwaukee.
Opening half, it has been nip and tuck. Lillard wanted to shoot that 3, and now he says, I don't mind if I do.
Don't leave him alone.
Sticks the 3, Damian Lillard with it.
Jackson won a national title with UConn, now in his 2nd year with the Bucks. Dame time. Yes, sir! Damian Lillard with a deep shot.
I had a feeling we would see a good version of Damian Lillard tonight, being in the role.
Last night, the Bucks led the entire way against the Pacers. Already in the first half, 6 different lead changes, 4 ties. Dame, 9 points, the last 9 here for the Bucks. Each hit splitting the difference. Boy, he's looking for a shot. Bobby gets him, though.
He's a EuroLeague legend, but Bobby said not tonight.
Dame splitting the defense. The blow-by Damian Lillard.
Just gotta love it. It is, again, it's the defense. It's that energy. And it's the advantage it creates on this end. We see Giannis get in those seams sometimes. Dame, he sees them.
Dame, another three-pointer. So he's found his shooting rhythm a little bit.
Yeah, they've got some bigs that are out, so there's no question. He's empowered. He understands he's got to be more than Dame. There we go, baby.
Already, Brook Lopez, Andre Jackson Jr. have tallied the 2 assists to TP. There's Damian Lillard going left side off the glass.
Get some good shots. Smart using this clock, but taking the good looks.
Here's Dame. Gets the pass for Giannis. It's another assist for Giannis. Make it 10. That's the Eastern Conference. Dame from mid-range.
Ajax in that mix again.
Here's Dame. He's going to pull up. Don't leave that man open. Don't leave that man open.
20 points.
Lead is back to 14 again here for the Bucks. Brook, Ajax, Giannis, triple team. Dame pump fake, 1 triple, and it's a 3-pointer.
On the defense.
Milwaukee beat Toronto by 14, beat Indiana by 12, and they are clicking on offense.
In the league, and probably the most improved defensive player over the course of his career that I've ever seen.
Lillard laces in a 3 to open play.
Another fouled out. Brandon Miller had some big-time makes for them and had 38 points, 8 of them in overtime, and so we want to keep him quiet.
Dame in the paint. He's got a 30-point game. Make it 31. Now, how about that? 3 blocks for Brook, which you would definitely expect from him, but 3 blocks from Bobby tonight. Damian Lillard, someone forgot about him. I don't know how you do that.
His jump shot, so pretty.
Here's Lillard. He's got a pretty jumper, too, and a float game. Healthy and on the court.
I was going to say back and healthy, because we know how gifted he is as a scorer when he's right.
Dame put Levine on a flight.
Now, as Kobe comes up the floor, I'm noticing he's rubbing the left knee. So it's making me wonder as you see Dame get downhill. I'll tell you this.
His role with the guys who are playing will have a feel to it. There's no doubt guys have earned minutes and he's allowed them to play through it. Nice shot right there by Dame.
Dame, another 30-point game, 31 points.
Yeah, and as a 7-footer, although amongst the trees, you may not realize he's that big, but he's shooting it the way he does for his whole career. Dame with a nice answer. Yeah, he's a different kind of player. 6'7", 240. He's got that power forward weight.
Dame penetrating baseline. Dame dribbles right into that shot. His 5th 30-point game of the season. Dame, quick crossover up against Brooks. And 14 points for Damian Lillard tonight.
At halftime.
Dame leading in. That one rattling around for 2. 12 points in the game for Dame. Brook and Gary Trent Jr., they were combined 8 of 10 from 3-point territory in the first half. 80% accuracy as Dame with the blow-by, and Damian Lillard now in double figures with 10.
The Celtics, the end of this quarter, starting the fourth. They're going to make you have to keep up with the scoring the ball. Nice.
And Dame just drives past. You've been impressed the way he's been able to penetrate. 5 points. Hasn't missed a shot here so far.
He is good. He's got a 7'2" wingspan. Nice job, Dame.
And Dame takes it all the way. Damian Lillard is
ready to get their team organized from the point guard position, and 19 points and 40% from the 3-point line.
Dame splitting the entire Celtics D to tie it at 78.
Good job, A.J. Green getting on the floor. Remember that Ja Morant play down in Memphis.
Dame Dame Lillard. It's taken this long for his first points.
A give and go between Brunson and Towns.
Yeah, he's a hybrid player. By hybrid, I mean when you're 7 foot and you're as skilled as he is.
In and out dribble there for Dame. Tough shot to get. Our producer Dan Keener gave us that nugget. I said the exact same thing. And Dame off the 1 foot.
You've seen that last possession getting the steal, the deflection that leads to Giannis, and I think you just had to see that that was maintained because it was really good in the first half. There you go.
Dame, another blow by.
Learn it a little bit. Look at them, just lull him a little bit. Once you get that shoulder down.
The Bucks have got to shore up their three-point defense here in the second half. Juzang with the miss. So far, no three-pointers over the Jazz, but not the case for the Bucks as Dame gets another three-pointer. Dame.
I just like the quick decision here. And Ajax does a good job of always, when he has the ball, either letting it go, attacking, or firing.
Another chance to tie or take the lead. Dame leaning in, and he ties it at 52. High off the glass for Dame.
Jared Allen had flashbacks from the other night on that dunk attempt. He got rid of that thing way too quickly on that one.
Dame sneaking through that screen, and he's got another bucket. And off to Dame, he'll go to work. Not the most conventional way to get a bucket, but we'll take it. Dame with that big that you're referencing, MJ. 7 seconds on the shot clock between the legs a couple of times. Dame wants to move. Oh, mid-range jumper to tie it at 108.
You know, something's going on. I don't know if the added responsibilities of playing tough defense against the opponent's top scorer in the backcourt, which I'm sure he did in Toronto also.
That's a long 2 for Dame, just inside the three-point line. The Bucks are hanging around. 11-point deficit, certainly reachable, make it single digits once again with the Dame drive. Another opportunity here for the Bucks.
Play off each other.
Giannis splitting the D.
Play off each other.
The back pass. Dame.
Play off each other.
It off. What a play.
Savable. Watch this behind the back pass. Just eyes in the back of his head. I know where he is. He's spotted up in the corner. Great find. Right.
A chance here for the Bucks. Inside the final minute here of the first half. Dame driving, penetrating, lays it in, and cuts the deficit to 2.
A historically great number in like the last 14, but that kind of a number have gone on to win championships, including the Celtics last year.
Yeah, their pace is at a higher pace, and Dame hits his first three-pointer of the second quarter. He's already got 21 points.
Use your craftiness to separate from. You see that little hard juke left and then a sidestep right almost in one motion.
And 21% was the worst.
And that was the game Memphis shot like 28%. You know what I mean? It wasn't like they were just lighting it up.
How about 3 for 3? You bet!
Okay.
3 for 3, the Bucks have opened up.
Jenny Atkinson led the Richmond Spiders to the Elite, or the Sweet 16 back in 1988. I remember that.
That's a great memory. Dame hits his first shot.
Okay.
Just like that.
I remember that too.
Into suspension and injury issues that have significantly limited his time to play consistently here in Memphis the last couple of years as Dame.
That's been the issue.
Out of the timeout, Dame gets a lay-in. Well, Pritchard, if you're wondering, his career high 9.
Don't get stagnant.
Dame. That was all Damian Lillard coming out of that timeout.
2 or 3 in both categories. You're doing great basketball things if that's happening.
Dame chases down his own miss, and that time from the corner, not going to miss twice.
Well, that person.
Can you give that shot to Drew? Now Boston 0 for 4 to open up. Dame using the Giannis screen. Pulls up from mid-range. It's a long 2.
The Bulls with a delay of game. Here's Dame. Over to Brook Lopez. Need that one. Dame with the triple try. Damian Lillard.
That's that change of personality. Aggressively looking to get volume 3s up.
Dame wheeling and dealing into the paint.
So many wonderful faces here at Barclays Center. No, I did not see everyone. It's going to be a slow process here these next couple home games.
All right, more hellos and hugs on Tuesday as Lillard hits the fall-away J.
The Bulls have hit 19 three-point makes. And the Bucks in trouble, trailing the largest deficit, and Dame starting to warm up.
Sixers have been down by double figures since late second quarter. Lillard knocks down another three.
Watch Brook. Like, you're never going to get a clean screen, but by just twisting your body, you're forcing that defender to keep navigating your body. And so, look, you're Caleb, you're trying, but you're turning. And Brook's just simple, subtle things.
Oh, it was Gortat.
He's 1 for 4 from 3 here tonight. 6.5 left to go. Dame still with no Giannis. Dame sets and fires. Big shot. Forcing Giannis to give it up. Here's Dame up against Anthony. Pulls it back. And big quarters here for Dame and Giannis.